Hey yo. Welcome back. My bad. How we doing, guys? That's right. Welcome back to Foster Gardens, our most scenic part here through the Foster Thrilling Company Incorporated. Before we get into it, start this the way we ended, man. I just want to make sure that we're keeping our love lit. If you partake rightfully, keeping the leaf loud, making sure we're taking care of each other, make sure we pushing love first, self love, because we do right by ourselves, we can do right by others. I just want to give a huge shout out to those who come back and check me out. I really appreciate you guys, the small, simple things. And those who keep coming back, hey, might don't know of you because a lot of you, this is no shade, but a lot of people don't like. I don't really monitor the likes, but I kind of know who's liking the videos. So make sure we get more active out there throughout the whole platform. That's just a humble request of me, guys. If you could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because literally that counts for a lot. But beyond the business end or the humblah, if you will, dude, we are here for a momentous occasion. Pre-fall season, physical year, calendar year, fall season. We throughout the Foster Thrilling Company, but more particular, the Foster Gardens, we're approaching the fall in a different way, a different Planet Coaster way. We want to give you something raw, something different that you haven't seen. I haven't seen, and if I have, if there's a park that's like this one that does it the way we do it, then hey, drop that down in the comments. No shade involved, but and not even in the attempts to do something different. We're just keeping true to what we do or what I do, and that's push horror, pushing pure horror. As I stated in the earlier videos, we doing that heavy here, dude. And again, how are we doing seriously? Before we even get into this situation, or got staff here waiting for something. Oh man, there's something going on in the background that don't even look like us. But that's us, for sure, ladies and gents, gals and ghouls. We are here on spooky occasions, for we have transformed Foster Gardens. We have transformed Foster Gardens into what we are now dubbing SlaughterGardens. So with that being said, allow me to re-welcome you to Slaughter Gardens. Indeed. Just like any typical real life park, well, not even typical, the select ones. Ooh. What we doing here is we're gonna definitely pump out that horror to you guys. We are transformed. And park wide, we are definitely pushing horror. So not only do we got the fall festiveness going on, we got at least 3 separate scare zones. This one being more of a Children of the Corn. We haven't dubbed them yet, but please be sure and check back with us. They're gonna get dubbed with names and etc. But this is phase 1. Phase 1 to set the stage right. 2 to come back in and just iron out our themes with banners or more oh wow, more themed interests or just things to let you know, hey, you're in a different scare zone. This one we pushing that country vibe with the scarecrows. Wow, scarecrows. That's a whole new one right there. Thought it was only right. We're on the south, and it's just an added surplus of these guys. They just hit. And so we got a beautiful marquee sound for the event. We are dubbing it SlaughterGardens FestEvil. know, definitely pulling or deriving inspiration from a home park. It's a home part with the Six Flags. The Six Flags parts with the Fright Fests or yeah, Hollywood Horror Nights. What we doing is almost the same thing, like a not scary form. We just taking our natural aesthetics and we're just spooking it out, you know. So I want to give everyone a preview, you know, just a preview of what we got going. This is more of your traditional, and we just getting started. Just getting started. This is phase one. We're gonna come in and change the music out and all that good stuff in this area. Every other area has their own, you know, the music rerouted and rechanged, you know, rechanged, changed to suit the aesthetics, you know. This is definitely more traditional scare horror with the skeletons, graveyards, and caskets everywhere, you know. Traditional scare house horror. Haven't really did anything up there, but we're gonna take a walk up there later on at night. We did give it a slight light package, part wide. So I guess that's something to marvel at. If we can I wish we can go back and take a look at previous park. The part before I went through and gave it a light package, not only for this general lighting, part lighting, I also gave it a slight horror package with hues of different colors. So to make our way through the entrance, we pass up this nicely aesthetic, appealing Halloween situation. The sights, the sounds, the smells, everything is good here. We just need more of a farm field, haunted farm field. We're done with this one. This is our more sci-fi, you know. I love the notion of a land being taken over by outside invasions. That always fascinate me. So that's what we got going here. It's gonna probably be dubbed Ext or extraterrestrial. They just got a bunch of just typical, you know, space stuff around everywhere. Majority aliens. Change the sounds out, got the sights looking different. We also got, I guess, a little story. Got this green haze because the aliens have invaded and they're trying to emit some kind of agent in there, whether it's mind control, whether it's hazardous. And they're definitely here, and they're definitely pumping it into our atmosphere. It being color fog, if you will. I would say it's safe to breathe in. But we transformed this whole area for sure. Even got a crash ship in the distance. But definitely what we can do is we can resort back to previous episodes and see what this park looked like prior to the fall season. SlaughterGardens FestEvil events kicked off. So this is similar to the Green Whoops invasion, but with less destruction. Just more in your face, larger than life situations. I want to see something. So no doubt, please get down in the comment. Let me know what you think of what we got so far. What we can do to bring more of that Halloween effect, that fall festive effect. Damn, it's like people are avoiding that low hang. I'm pretty sure you can get under there, just have to duck a bit. Nah. Just duck a tiny bit, or probably without ducking it. They look like they're tall enough to make it under there. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking of this so far. You know, first time making these ships. I guess these ships will be our forces, either shot down or these are guys on foot. Probably should even try to spruce up the Jaws attack rod. I would say with a Kraken, but we already got a Kraken attacking back there in the. But we got Plunder's Point. Indeed. So if you don't mind, let's get a night vision of this guy. Let's get a night view of it. All the way. And again, shout out to those wonderful, wonderful people over at the Twitch community. I've met some real genuine people. It's a smorgasbord of characters out there, but I feel great to have met some genuine people. You know, I appreciate the few that I've met. You know, so shout out to you guys. Definitely jump down in the description and hop aboard to see the behind the scenes action and all the shenanigans that we do over at Loudly Gaming via the Twitch platform. Indeed, but now let's take this quick night tour and see what we're working with. Just want to approach it at a different angle. Atmosphere is very, very in your face with it. Like, I can only imagine we got characters walking around. I think I'm gonna add some more costume entertainers, even though we don't got like scare actors and such. Those would be our scare actors. So indeed, look at the beautiful sun. This fire is in your face. I gotta move one of them, that's for sure. The one that's right up there on you right here. I gotta move that one. That's beautiful. I gotta light up all the scarecrows we have in the distance. Let's take a look in the potentially dubbed zone, scare zone. Green is popping still. The guards is doing their thing. It definitely feels like a land transformed, like the science vibe is here. We can put more. Probably put some science panels on that, some science, sci-fi panels on that, possible. That's a high possible. We can also just add just a little more decor. I think this is successfully themed as of right now. I purposely have all my stuff sticking out so I can come back and easily get rid of it when the fall season is over. Look at this guy. So I see we did good on decor down this way. I think we can add a little more green, small, of a fall juice. I kind of want to take let's do something wild. What's going on here? Let's take a view via sky buckets. Yeah, I mean, something that we rarely do. That's how things look. Oh, look at this big guy right here. Those black ones is crazy. And that's a sight for you right there. Yes. Oh, look at the ridge. The ridge is all lit up. The entire ridge is colored. Even the windmill, watermill situation over there. The entire ridge. Taking a look at the crash ship. That's dope. Possibly can add just a little more fire. More fire. Possibly. We didn't even check that out. But yeah. I like the way the ridge is lit with this green and purple. And it looks great, like from a different perspective. So yeah, I think we did good lighting up the entire ridge. Everything else is just have this natural glow or aesthetics to it. That I guess in our case we'll just spruce it up. We'll amp up the like have like lagoon monsters or something over here down in the pirate area. Indeed. Mm-mm. Oh wow, they still put us down here? That's crazy. That was not cool. How rude. I figured I should have stayed on longer. Yeah, I figured I should have stayed on until these guy right here. Something that was rude. But up on the top of the ridge, that's one hell of a ride to drop tire to ride from this vantage point already inclined. Oh man, like 500 feet in the air. Just taking a look down on the ridge, from the ridge. Everything looks good and new, good and themed, and it's a lot of motion. A lot of motion. I love it. Right, we even okay. Got a lighting package. So we did, like I said earlier, we did come through and we did completely. Well, we gave it another lighting package, phase two from the original layout. This has a lot more lighting. I went ahead and stuck with the incandescent field of this one. I also lit up the lit field on this one, adding the same post. I think throughout the ride, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely could take a ride on it, which we don't do often. Let's take a look at the park from Cliffside Cafe vantage point. Oh man, it's beautiful. Shout out to all the new to Foster Gardens, or shall we say Slaughter Gardens. The plunder point, plunders, and everything just looked beautiful. Gas get a sight, get a hell of a sight to see. Pretty much half the entire park just from this point. With what's being restricted from this vantage beyond the threshold from Plunder's Point. It's beautiful over there. All right, got that out the way. Let's go and make our way up out of here. So not only did we add more, we spooked up the whole park. We gave it another, horror spooking makeover. Also added a usable or accessible or functional deck. Particular situation. Oh, where did that come from? Didn't think. Then you get a chance to think about your situation after you have it. Nah. There's also a beautiful vantage point to view the coastal. It's just this right here really amplifies the ride to guest thing that we have going for the company. But especially the look at that. Especially with this part, you guys get a very unique just an overstimulation of close proximity with passing ride trains and such. I want to say just that touch, just that I say overstimulation due to most parts not having as much. You know, our buckets fly right under that. The left heel ascends right next to the path, like it's a different situation. But everything is, I think, is tastefully lit. You get a chance to see the welcome plaza from here. Like this park was, I think, mindfully crafted. And just to host an event like we have just adds to it. We don't spookify the around there. I was thinking about doing something special, but I'm gonna hold off to probably the physical year of next year, 2026. Indeed. This is beautiful. It's very spookified. If I would have saved my videos the right way, I could hop back and just check out past episodes and give you the before and after, but it's what it is. But this reminds me of my home park or Fright Fest. Like it really does. This is the small details. We need some cobwebs. Other than that, we definitely need some cobwebs. Something I found on the workshop. Shout out to this guy. Definitely put you in the credits. Beautiful piece. All these tombstones and such. Beetlejuice. But I think it's tastefully and just that gives that familiarity of a Fright Fest or a not scary farm, a park transformed solely for just that festiveness. So with that being said, you can also probably expect the Christmas version of this, you know. Maybe. For sure, holiday in the park style. So if you feeling free enough, please drop down in the comments letting us know what did you think of our little transformation. Giving the Welcome Plaza another pass through. What did you think of it? I enjoyed it. Even gave the Georgia Heater added ride sequence. All right, guys. With that being said, we're gonna get ready to make our way up out of here. But still, again, a million, a billion, a trillion times, I want to give a shout out to everybody that comes through. Check out the content. I appreciate you all, guys. I really do. You know, I probably say it more on my Twitch than I ever said it on here, but you know, just that little interaction really makes the world, or my world, because everybody's world is different, all based off perception or perspective. But y'all make my world that much smaller. That being said, I ain't got nothing else for you. It's time to get up out of here. Time to go. Until we meet again, whether it's FosterGardens, Blackwood, Greenwood, Redwood, Wildwood, Wetwood, or any of these situations we got. Until we meet again. I would just ask you guys be safe. Keep that love lit. Love yourself more than you would want to love another person. Take care of yourself. Honor thyself. Do for self first before you do for anybody else. You hear me? You hear me? That being said, until we meet again, my friends, we are most definitely signing off. This is your guy, Loudleaf, aka The Voice. And I'm most definitely outie.